In this video, I will show you how to save order receipts from Gmail to Dropbox automatically. So here, I'm going to set an automation in Gmail and Dropbox in such a way that my automation will check the Gmail inbox for all the new emails that contains the words like invoice, order or receipt. And any email that consists of such kind of words, that email, that invoice will be saved automatically into the specific Dropbox folder. Do you also want to automate this process? So come with me and I will show you everything step by step, and believe me, any non-technical person can easily automate this process. So this is my Gmail account, and if I will receive any important invoice or receipt, I am going to save that receipt into the Dropbox folder. And to automate this whole process, I am going to connect these two applications with the help of an automation software, Pabbly Connect. I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so here you can see I am already logged in. You can also create your free account in just 2 minutes from the sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test this automation. And now once you will reach to the dashboard, firstly click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I'm going to provide the name something like save invoices and receipts from Gmail to Dropbox. Okay, I'm providing this particular name. Now as soon as I will click on create, I will find two boxes in front of me. Okay, so these are actually trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens, an action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. Try to understand with an example. Let's say whenever a sale happen in our payment gateway application, then automatically send an email via Gmail application to your customers. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. So according to our use case, whenever any new email is received consisting of this invoice or receipt in Gmail application, now here we have an interesting twist. Instead of selecting the Gmail application, I am going to select here email parser. Yes, with the help of email parser only, I am going to build a connection in Gmail and Pabbly Connect. I am not directly selecting the Gmail because it is not available. We can easily integrate Gmail and Pabbly Connect with the help of this email parser. Okay, so what will happen whenever any new invoice is received in Gmail application? So I have selected email parser for that, then automatically save those important invoices in Dropbox application. Okay, so we can easily select it, directly select the Dropbox here. Okay, so I have selected both the application in this trigger and the action window, and now the idea here is I'm going to connect both the applications one by one with Pabbly Connect. Okay, so firstly here you can notice it has provided me an email address. Okay, so with the help of this email address only, I'm going to connect Gmail with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so I have copied this email address. Okay, now I will go back to my Gmail account, clicking on settings section, clicking on see all settings section, and here you will notice an option of forwarding. Here you can notice forwarding and POPIMAP. Okay, so in this forwarding section, firstly I am going to remove the existing email address. Okay, so I have deleted the same. Let me wait for that, and once it is deleted, the existing one is deleted. Now you can easily add that new email address which we have received via Pabbly Connect. Okay, and as soon as I will add that email address, it will ask me for the permission. Okay, so I have provided the permission by clicking on proceed, and now it is saying that a confirmation code has been sent to this specific email address. Okay, so I have clicked on OK. Now I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and you will notice that in this response we have actually received the confirmation code. So you will directly have to go to this body HTML section, body text section. Okay, and in this body text section, sorry for that, you will find your confirmation code. Okay, so I will directly copy this code in front of you, going back to my Gmail account, and here you can see this box. You will have to paste that code here, click on verify. Okay, and it is verified now. Now you just need to switch this button from disable to this forward. Okay, and now finally click on save, and this is how the connection in between Gmail and Pabbly Connect will be done. Now I'm going to click on this recapture email parser response button, and you will notice that it will start waiting for the email parser response, which means it is waiting that if any email will arrive in this Gmail account, the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so in front of you I'm going to send some dummy email to this specific Gmail account, to this specific email address, and then you will see how the same email details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so this is a different email account, and let me open some other Gmail account which is actually already open into a new tab. Okay, so I am going to send this particular email, that is, hello John, sending you the invoice with this email, thanks, and the subject line of this email is John, here's your order invoice. Okay, and this is the email address of the same Gmail account which I have connected with the Pabbly Connect. Now I am going to also attach an invoice with this. Okay, so let us search for some random invoice here. Alright, so I have uploaded an invoice also, and I'm sending this email on the same Gmail account. Alright, so the message has been sent. Let us go back to the Gmail account and let me first refresh it. And here you can see the same email is arrived in this Gmail account, and now I am expecting the same email details to be captured via Pabbly Connect, and here you can notice the response is already received. Let me show you the details one by one. So here you can notice this is the email address of the receiver. Okay, this is the to email address, this is the from email address, basically the from name and from email address. Here we also have the subject line, and let me directly show you the content and that invoice which we have received. Okay, so this is the attachment link. If I will open this link in front of you into a new tab, you will be able to see that this is actually an invoice which we are going to save into our Dropbox folder, and under this body text you can find the email content also. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Gmail and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. And now onwards, what will happen, every time someone is going to send an email on this Gmail address, on this email account, the email details will be instantly received via Pabbly Connect. And now firstly I want to filter out that if that email consists of the words like order or invoice or receipt, in that case only the details should be fetched up via Pabbly Connect. Basically it should not fetch all type of emails. I just want to receive only specific kind of emails in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so you will have to add one more step after this email parser step, that is filter. Well, filters are the amazing feature of Pabbly Connect, using which you can add any kind of conditions within your workflow, within your automation. And this time I am specifying the condition that if the email received in Pabbly Connect consists of the words like receipt, order, or you can say invoice, in that case only this automation should proceed further. Otherwise the automation will stop here only. So basically whatever the condition we are going to set with this filter, if that condition is going to be true, the automation will proceed further. If that condition is going to be false, then our automation will stop here only. I hope you have understood everything. And now when I will click on the select label, you will notice that the same email parser response is visible here. I just need to search for the body text and the subject, because I'm going to specify the condition in the subject line as well as in the body text. Okay, so how I am going to do that, let me show you. Firstly I will be searching for the subject line, and if my subject line and the filter type will be contains. Okay, so if my subject line contains the word like invoice, okay, and not just the invoice word, other than invoice, if my subject line, okay, so again I will search for the same, that is subject line. If my subject line again contains the words like receipt, okay, and in the same way I am going to apply one more filter in the subject line only, that if my subject line will contain the words like, okay, so let me do that. Here I will select contains, and lastly I will specify order. Okay, so So if my subject line contains any of these words, in that case the condition will be true and our automation will proceed. Okay, and not just on the subject line, I would like to apply the same condition over my body text as well, over my email content as well. Okay, so I have clicked on that or condition 3 more times, and here now I will be selecting the body text one by one in all these 3 fields. Okay, so let me search for the same, that is body text, and here we have the body text. Searching for the body text here also. Alright, so this is the body text. Let me correct the spelling, and in the last case also I am going to search for the same word. Alright, so if my body text contains the word, so that is why the filter type will be of course contains. Okay, if my body text contains the word like, and again I am going to specify those 3 words, that is order, and here I will specify the word as receipt. Okay, and lastly I will specify the word as order. Okay, currently I am specifying only 3 words, but now it is completely up to you how many conditions you would like to apply here. I have already taught you how you can set up this condition. Okay, so now you can apply the conditions as per your requirement, and now I am going to click on this button and you will notice that the condition will be true. Why this condition is true? Because whatever the conditions we have set just now, any of the condition must be true. Okay, let us check. So firstly I am going to check the subject line, and remember we had the subject line as, okay, it was John, here's your order invoice. Okay, so yes, I have specified in my filter condition that if my subject line consists of the words like either order or invoice, in fact in the content also my automation has already found out this invoice. Okay, so that is why the condition is true, and if the condition is true, what should be the next step? So basically it should immediately upload that invoice, that receipt into the Dropbox folder. Okay, so that is why I am going to select the action event as the upload a file. Okay, so let me show you. I have already created a folder with the name all invoices and order receipts. Okay, so I would like to upload all the files here. Now I am going to connect my Dropbox account with the Pabbly Connect, just like we have connected our Gmail account with the Pabbly Connect, and here you can see the authorization is successful since I was already logged in into my Dropbox account into the different tab. Okay, now finally it is asking that what is the file URL which you would like to upload into the folder. Okay, so here exactly I will provide the URL of the file, the name of the file, and in which folder you would like to upload that file. I will add the path of that folder. Okay, and the interesting thing is I don't need to manually copy the link of that file and paste it here. Okay, because I am going to map this data, and as soon as I will click on that field, let me show you, as soon as I will click on that field, you will notice that the above data is visible here in the drop down. And now from this particular content I am going to search for that link. Okay, so let me search for that attachment link. Alright, so this is the attachment link asking for the file name. So how about I take the file name, I save the file name as the name of the person who has sent us an email. Okay, so invoice via, and here I will add the name of the person, but first let me also correct the spelling. Okay, so I have done that. Let me search for the name of the person. Alright, so I have also mapped the name. Now you must be thinking that what is this mapping which I am repeating again and again. Okay, so whatever the details you will provide here manually, these details will remain same, but whatever the details you are mapping here, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. Okay, so this is the power of mapping, and that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation, and this is how this automation is going to take place. Asking for the folder path. Okay, so let me first open this folder in front of you, and here you can see we have the folder name as this. Okay, so how about I directly copy this folder name along with the slash, because it is clearly mentioned into the instruction that you will have to provide the folder name in the same way. Okay, so let me do that, and I think I have done all the steps. Now I am directly clicking on the save and send test request button and waiting for the response to be received in Pabbly Connect, and waiting for that file to be uploaded automatically into my Dropbox folder. Well, here you can see it is already saved and the response is also received into my Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let me open this file. Well, currently this file won't be able to open because I think I have forgot to provide the instructions. So it is important to also provide the instruction along with the file name. Okay, so how about I provide the file name, basically the file extension as .pdf. Now I will try to click on the save and send test request button. Once again, fingers crossed, waiting for the positive response to be received. Alright, so here you can see once again the response is received. Let us go back and check our Dropbox account. Okay, and here you can see the same file with the PDF file format has been added. Okay, let us click on this back button and let me open this PDF file, this receipt in front of you, and here you can see we have the same receipt. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that our automation is working absolutely fine. Okay, so what will happen now onwards? Every time someone will send an email on my Gmail account, firstly that email will be fetched up via Pabbly Connect instantly, and then our automation will check that whether this email is about any invoice, any receipt or any order, or this email is not relevant to our use case. Okay, so based on that it is going to check with the help of this filters which we have applied. Okay, and if that condition is true, basically if that email actually consists of these words, in that case that file will be immediately uploaded. I'm sorry for that. That file will be immediately uploaded into our specific Dropbox folder. And to automate this entire process, you need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that you can sit back and relax because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. And just in case if you want to access this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach this link into my description box. So you just need to click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this workflow, this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.